I've finally finished Dexter Season 5. Spoilers ahead. So immediately after finishing the great season that was Season 4 of Dexter, I started Season 5 and it starts off really good and I think it closes at a decent note, but there's a lot in the middle that I'm actually pretty mixed on, but it's still overall a good season. The season kicks off with Dexter grieving Rita and he's trying to figure out what to do with the kids, how he's going to maintain being a single father of 3 now. And that part was really interesting. I really liked what they ended up doing with Asher and Cody, although I really do like those characters, especially for Dexter. What they do later on, especially with Asher, still works out pretty well. Then you have like Quinn suspecting Dexter because whenever they found Dexter sitting in his front yard with Harrison full of blood, they asked him what's happened and he said that it was me. And so going into this season, I was wondering how they were going to play that off. And of course, Quinn is now kind of really heavily suspecting Dexter and ends up hiring this guy who used to work for Miami Metro. And he's trying to get this guy to find leads on Dexter to prove that Dexter's guilty of something, kind of like a replacement of Dokes in a sort of way. And then of course you have the main plot of this season where Dexter is trying to track down this guy who's put girls into barrels. And then you go down this huge hole of our big bad of the season who I didn't like, and that's Jordan Chase. He's kind of like this almost a cult leader in a sense, and he's like this leader of this group of guys who SA women. That whole plot there is pretty messy and I don't really care for what Miami Metro and Deb are doing to find this character of Jordan Chase. I wasn't as interested nor entertained with that whole portion, but what happens with Dexter was really great with him finding Lumen being the survivor of this, and then him trying to hide Lumen, keep her safe, hint that battle of right and wrong, Harry's code, morals. Of course you get Astor coming back and she finds Lumen in the house. There's a whole bunch of stuff that they do there that I thought was really interesting and really entertaining. I really loved what they did with Dexter and Lumen as far as their relationship goes. What I did not like is Lumen's exit and how she left the show. I thought that she was like, "Oh, Dexter, I'm in trouble," to, "Oh, I'm fine now," and then just leaves, although she almost left twice. Overall, like I said, it is still a good season, but it is by far my least favorite season and a bit of a letdown right after the great season that was Season 4. Please let me know what you thought about the season down in the comments below.